going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Southern Tennessee Regional Health System Lawrenceburg has been a cornerstone of care in Lawrence County. From cardiology to orthopedics, general surgery, primary care, and women's health, we offer compassionate expert care close to home. Our ER is now stronger than ever with more providers, chest pain accreditation, and our newest Joint Commission stroke accreditation because every second matters. Generations have trusted us for compassionate care and medical excellence. Faster, trusted, accredited emergency care with hometown heart.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Hey, I'm Mike Neighbors, and when I'm not covering SEC women's basketball, I'm tuned into X Sports Network for all the local sports. And when I'm in Tennessee and I'm looking for real estate, I'm tuned in to Stacy and Mark Springer.
You got it.
There you go. One take, Mike.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire.
This is your turf. These are your terms. And this is your mower. For a limited time, secure as low as 0% financing or choose model rebates when you purchase an all-new Bobcat zero-turn mower. Command rugged durability and innovative cutting decks that leave razor-sharp results. See your Bobcat dealer for details and rule your turf.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. State Line Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
And welcome everybody inside Thomas Young Gymnasium here on the campus of Montgomery Central High School, getting you ready for the TSSAA Class 3A Region 6 quarterfinal featuring the Wildcats of Lawrence County and the Indians from Montgomery Central. AJ Good with McKinley Wheatley. Kevin Wright is our producer extraordinaire here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Lawrenceburg Marine. Starting first for the Wildcats, the Brayson Rose, Dirks Boyd, Max Carr, Andrew Massa, and Jake Moore. For the Indians will be Noah Nicholson, Avery Young, Jonathan Johnson, Jay Sean Ewing, and Nathan Johnson. The Indians 17-10 overall, 8-2 on the season. Head coach Samuel Young. The Wildcats 5-22 on the year, 3-8 district. Their head coach is Bryce Clift. And it's that time of year, McKinley. It's win or go home. Wild how things work. You got to win two to play two more, but the first one is the most important one, and that's what we have here tonight.
Yeah, and we've been talking about this. This is a tournament sport. We've had our ups and downs this season, but we've put ourselves in some really good positions these last few games. We're playing some of the best basketball we've played all season. We've got guys that are, really all of our guys are contributing. So we've got ourselves in a good spot. We'd like to be playing their 4 seed or their 3 seed, but we get Montgomery Central, who really was leading the pack for their district all season. So if we can come out and put a game together and beat this team, then we've got a good chance against anybody that we're going to play, and we've got a really good chance tonight.
One thing that stands out with this Indian squad is some good size on this team, but Lawrence County got some size as well, and they've gone up against some size throughout the course of the year.
Yeah, I don't think the size is going to scare us. They're not extremely huge. They've got this one tall guy, number 4, but he's not very big. Hopefully Massa gives us some good muscle inside, and then also our guys coming off the bench. I mean, we know Beck Land, he's not 6'4", but that dude can get in and he can play like he's 6'4". So hopefully we match up a little bit better with these guys, and we can close out on the defensive end and come out on top.
Ewing gets the inbound right off the get-go here. Now over to Young. Hands back over to Ewing. Wildcats going to start off in the 3-2 zone. Back over to Young, top of the key. Over to Nicholson, right in front of the Wildcat bench. Out to Johnson. Swings over to Johnson. Now over to Jonathan Johnson. Swings over. Nicholson. Now over to Young. Back out to Nicholson. And that pass is tipped back over to Young. Jake Moore coming to bring some pressure. And they kick it out to Jonathan Johnson.
Be ready. The screen's coming.
Yeah. Young. That's Nicholson in the corner. Back out to Johnson. Back over to Nicholson. He'll try a 3 off the front of the iron. And a rebound taken away by Max Carr. Good defensive possession to start things off for the Wildcats. Carr swings over to Moore. Back over to Carr. Has it at the Montgomery Central logo. Over to Rose, left wing. Rose kicks out Carr. They want them to feed Massa. Massa goes to work, kicks out the Rose. Rose. Ooh, probably had an open lane there if he would have committed to it. Boyd tries to drive on Nicholson, kicks out the Carr. We're a minute 15 in. No score here between the two. Wildcats, you have to take a shot. Speaking of, Boyd for 3, back of the iron, no. And
Good,
Carr's
Max.
going to get the offensive rebound. Back over to Rose. Over to Carr. Wildcats with the 5-out look. Nice bounce pass to Boyd. Boyd goes up.
Good,
Can't
strong
get it to
move.
go. And a rebound by Jonathan Johnson. He'll bring it up the court. 6:20 remaining in the first. Johnson, Euro
Charge.
step. Off.
That's it, baby.
Good start to this one. Back-to-back good possessions by the Wildcats.
And Bryce was showing me some film from this team. Watch out for Zero as their shooter. And then number 2 right there, that's his game plan. He wants to catch you in kind of a pseudo transition, and he wants to get going downhill. So Massa and our other guys can get a couple of those tonight if we pay attention.
Full court man-to-man press, but the Wildcats get it over. Not the typical zone press they've seen from basically everyone in their district this year. Massa tries to go backdoor to Moore. Kicks out. Boyd in the corner for 3. That's offline, and a rebound by Ewing. Over to Johnson. Swings over. Young drives the baseline. Runner up. Can't get it to go. And Boyd somehow comes up with the rebound there. Now over to Rose, left wing. He's open for 3. Rattles in and out. No. And a rebound by Nicholson. Nicholson over to Young, left wing. 5:35 remaining in the first, and Young will bring it out to the logo. Back over to Johnson, still facing this 3-2 zone. Over to Young, swings over Nicholson. Back out to Young. Johnson, right wing.
Watch him coming through, Massa.
Over Young, back over to Johnson, swings over Nicholson.
Good.
Nicholson will lob it back over to Johnson. Now to Young, over to Johnson again. Now over to Young. Back out to Johnson. Over to Young. And
their
throws
coach.
it out of bounds, and that's their second turnover.
And their coach saying hit the corner, and Montgomery Central looking to force something that wasn't really there. We hope they keep that up.
Yeah, hit the corner.
Hit the corner is right.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly got a game plan, and
Yeah.
I can understand the frustration there.
Right.
Carr, second turnover by the Indians. Kicks out Moore. Moore gets a screen. Back over to Rose. Rose drives, spins, runner up,
Good.
got it in. The Wildcats on the board. They lead it 2-0.
Now we need to stop.
Nicholson over to Johnson. Back over to Young.
Good, Dirks.
Over to Johnson. Picks up his dribble. Young inside the Johnson. Kicks out Nicholson.
Good,
Nicholson
Jake.
drives the baseline. Now out to Young. Bounce pass out to Johnson. Out to Young. Young. That
Good,
one
Dirks.
is yeah. Dirks knocked it out of bounds. Ball will stay with Montgomery Central, and they'll call their first timeout. 30-second timeout. 4:18 remaining in the first. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
And back here at Montgomery Central, where the Wildcats lead the Indians 2-0, 4:18 remaining in the first, as Montgomery Central has called their first time out. Their head coach and Samuel Young, McKinley, does not look happy with this group right now.
No, and they really rely on their shooters, and Bryce knew this 3-2 is done a lot of good for us, and our guys are doing a good job getting out early, not letting them get anything too wide open.
Young over to Nicholson. Back over to Johnson. Skip pass over to Young. Now to Nicholson. Back over to Johnson. Now over to Nicholson. Drives, throws it down low. Ewing goes up, and he will get fouled. And a pair of free throws coming up.
Yeah, and that one right there, that was a good penetration drive by Zero there, hitting their big man. Bracing there, I'd like to see his hands stay up.
Right.
It kind of looked a little clean, but when you come down like that, it's hard. But those are some long arms on number 4 shooting that. So getting him to the line may be something we have to live with here.
Their first point of the game as Ewing hits the first. 3:57 here in the first quarter. And he hits the second. 2-all here between the two. First sub of the game coming in for the Indians. Justin Miller will come in for Nathan Johnson. So
some pressure.
Some press here by the Indians. More a bounce pass in the car. Carr. Everyone just clears out. A straight man-to-man zone. Carr crosses over on Young. Kicks out Rose. Rose into the paint. Almost gets it taken away. Fight for the loose ball. Ewing comes up with it. We have a held ball that's going to stay with the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Good effort there by Ewing.
Yeah. And good effort by our guys to somebody keep a hand on it, stay on it.
Moore to take it out under the basket to the right. 3:42 left in the first. Moore gets it in the Carr in the corner. Bounce pass to Moore on the baseline. Back out to Carr. Carr swings over Boyd left wing. Out the Rose, top of the key. Rose drives, spins, kicks out. Boyd's open for three.
Dirks.
Rattles in and out, no. And Ewing's going to come up with the rebound. Johnson to bring it up the court. Now over to Young left wing. Over to Nicholson in the corner. Back out to Young. Over to Johnson. Swings over, knocked out of bounds by Jake Moore.
And AJ, I want to say too, when the guys were warming up earlier, the court feels a little smaller, and that three-point line, Jake even said, like it feels like it's closer.
Yeah.
So different gyms can make a difference, and it feels a little different playing on this one tonight.
Love the aesthetic of this gym, the dome, everything. It's a very unique place. Miller inside the Johnson. Kicks out Miller. Bounce pass into Johnson. Oh, he's open. Shot up. Got it in. Johnson on the board. It's a 4-2 Montgomery Central lead. Moore lobs over to Massa. Fakes a three. Now to Moore for three. He hits it, a Beasley Wealth Management three-pointer, and the Wildcats lead it 5-4.
Ooh, I think his foot might have been on the line when he got that there.
Which line? There's a lot out there.
The baseline.
Miller at the top of the key. Over to Young, swings over Nicholson. Kicks out to Young. He'll try a straightaway three. No good. And Massa comes up with a rebound. Now ahead to Moore. Finds Boyd.
Finish.
Boyd, layup up.
Good,
Dirks. Great job by the Wildcats. They lead it 7-4.
Let's get another stop.
2:10 remaining in the first. Over to Nicholson in the corner. Back out, Young swings over Johnson. Over to Miller. Lobs down low, Ewing. And he gets double teamed. Lobs it out for Miller. Miller for three. Hits it. We are tied up here at 7. Get it in the Carr. And everyone will back off as Carr will race over the timeline. Minute 40 left here in the first. Boyd left wing. Out to Massa. Massa dribbles and over to Boyd. Swings over Rose left wing. Rose will try a three.
Get in there!
The Beasley Wealth Management three. Rose with 5. Wildcats back up 3. Johnson over to Young. Now into Miller. Bounce pass out to Young.
Watch the reversal.
Johnson over to Young. Over to Johnson. Swings over Nicholson. Back out to Johnson. Over to Young. Swings over Miller. Miller for 3. Back of the iron. Offensive rebound, Nicholson.
Good
and he'll bring it back out. Has Ewing. Hands over to Nicholson. Nicholson for 3. Hits it. And we are tied back at 10 once again. Under a minute left here in the first. Moore. And he will get fouled by Miller, and that's just their second and his first.
Ewing doing a good job on that play there, screening for his shooter. That guy, Zero, is going to hit some shots if we give him anything open. That time they had some good movement and get a good shot off, but we got to make sure we're doing a good job cheating over, but on their reversal, we've got to be really careful to get out there quickly, and our help side's got to get in position.
Boyd and Massa check out. We got Bracey wearing number 30 again for good luck, and Glass checking in. Also checking in for the Indians is Lehman. Bracey top of the key. Hands over to Carr. Carr drives, kicks out Glass. Glass back over to Carr. Carr for a corner 3. That's short and off of the stanchion, out of bounds, over to Montgomery Central. Johnson will, literally got a 5-second break, will come in for Young.
The other ref's telling him to come in.
Yeah.
Now Violet has to wait.
Violet.
Never mind, they're letting him in.
I like it. It's just
Referee
like
on the baseline saying y'all can't come in. The one at half court saying let them.
Man, just like college, man. Who cares?
Yeah.
As long as you're not having tossed in the ball and they send one out there, let them play.
Right.
Johnson will walk it over midcourt. 20 seconds left in the first. He's going to take his time, play for the final shot. Montgomery Central will get the ball at the start of the second quarter. 10 seconds left. Nicholson now over to Miller. Out to Johnson.
Nothing easy.
Over to Nicholson in the corner for three. Front of the iron, and a rebound by Carr. Carr drives, shot at the buzzer, just offline, and that one will end the first quarter. 10-all between the Wildcats and the Indians. We'll have the start of the second when we return on the X Sports Network.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans, so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting. It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget with financing options available. We're always getting new arrivals, making it easy for you to find what you need. Stop by for a test drive Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. We're located at the old Shoney's building on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
And back at Montgomery Central, and the Indians and the Wildcats are tied in this region quarterfinal, 10 apiece as we start the second quarter. Montgomery Central will have the ball. Start things off here in the second. Young swings over Nicholson. He'll try corner three, hits it.
Got to get to that guy early.
Right off the get-go, and Montgomery Central with their first lead of the game at 13-10. Violent over midcourt. He'll drive, kick out the glass. Glass. Now over to Bracey. Bracey cut off by Ewing, kicks out Rose. Rose drives, spins, jumper, can't get it to go. Nicholson with the rebound. Now Johnson brings it the other way. Over to Nicholson. Swings over Miller. Down low, Ewing taken away by Bracey. It's the third turnover by Montgomery Central. Carr drives, kicks out Rose in the corner. Out to Bracey, swings over Violent. Now to Glass, left corner. Out the Rose. Over to Carr. Here Bryce Cliff say go, and almost a turnover. Checking back in will be Nathan Johnson from Montgomery Central. Miller will check out. Bracey takes it out in front of the Indian bench. Quickly a bounce pass in the Carr over to Violent. Violent tries to work it down low. Bracey, somehow he got it. Turnaround jumper, that's offline. Rebound Nicholson. Nicholson brings it over midcourt. He's cut off by Carr. Over to Johnson. Johnson over to Young, swings over Nicholson.
Bracey.
Out to Young. Over to Johnson.
Side Rose.
Now to Nicholson. He'll drive the baseline. Jumper on its way. Doesn't go. Rebound by Glass. Glass brings it up the court. Oh, he has a wide open lane. Now cut off by Johnson. Comes up with it. Can't get it to go. And a rebound by Nathan Johnson. Nicholson over midcourt. Over to Jonathan Johnson, top of the key. Has it at the logo. Hands over to Young. Now to Nicholson. Nicholson, a bounce pass to Young. Over to Johnson in the corner. Back out. Young swings over Nicholson. Nicholson lobs for Ewing at the free throw line.
He walked everywhere.
Time. Johnson for three. Offline, and a rebound by Bracey. Violent brings it over midcourt quickly. Hands over to Carr. Carr for three. Off the front of the iron. Rebound by Johnson. Wildcats have missed three straight three-pointers as Carr knocks that pass out of bounds. Timeout will be called by Bryce Cliff. The 30-second timeout, 5:39 remaining in the half. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
This is the X Sports Network.
13-10, the Montgomery Central lead over Lawrence County in this region quarterfinal. 5:39 remaining in the second. Wildcats has called their first timeout. Update from over at Giles County. Spring Hill leading Giles County, 15-10, McKinley?
15-10 at the end of first.
End of the first quarter. So interesting things happening around in this region. Johnson, Young, now over to Ewing in the right corner. Back out to Johnson. Over to Young, back out Johnson. Swings over Nicholson. Nicholson over to Johnson. Over to Young. Back out to Johnson.
Get ready.
Over to Nicholson. Over to Nathan Johnson. Hands over to Nicholson. And good job by Bracey all over him. Down low, Nathan Johnson kicks out to Young. Young here for three. That's short. Rebound by Jonathan Johnson. Tries to muscle his way up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Massa.
Good defense by Massa.
Massa came in during the timeout. Violent. Over to Moore in the corner for three.
Come on!
That's it, a BZ Wealth Management three-pointer. The Wildcats have tied it up at 13. Moving it around. Carr and Rose checked out during the timeout. Young, he'll try a three. Front of the iron, no. Rebound, Ewing. Ewing, he's triple team, kicks out Nicholson.
Good, Jake.
Lobs it back down low to Ewing. Ewing goes up. That's off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Massa. Massa will bring it up the court. Hands over to Bracey. Bracey setting up the play now over to Violent. About to reach the midway point of the second quarter. Rose, it's Violent. Moore here to Glass for three. That's off the front of the iron. Violent with the save.
Oh.
And they throw it away, and Johnson.
He can't.
First turnover by the Wildcats. Johnson swings over Young. Young now to Nicholson in the corner. Back out to Young. Out to Johnson. Trying to set up the play himself. Nicholson over to Johnson. Johnson over to Young. Now to Nicholson. Nicholson back out to Young. Over to Johnson. Swings in the corner. Nathan Johnson over to Jonathan Johnson. Now to Young. Over to Nicholson left wing. Back out to Young. Over to Nicholson. Now over to Nathan Johnson. He'll try corner three. Back of the iron and a rebound by Jake Moore. Both sides now 3 of 11 from three. Moore over to Violent. Violent goes to work. Kicks out Moore. Moore for three. Back of the iron off of the guide wire and back to the Indians. Subs coming in.
Good job from our subs.
Yeah, Rose, Boyd, and Carr will come in for Bracey, Violent, and Glass. And Miller came into the game for the Indians for Nathan Johnson. It's rare when you see all straight numbers for a team, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is rare, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It takes you a moment like, it's interesting. Nicholson here for three. Front of the iron, no. And all out of bounds off Massa will stay with the Indians.
They had him pinched right there, so we're lucky that we get a dead ball right there instead of an easy layup.
Johnson takes it out. In the corner, that's Young for three. Hits. 16-13 is the Montgomery Central lead. Rose drives, spins, and we get a travel. Second turnover against the Wildcats. 2:28 remaining in the half.
That's the problem with a spin like that. A lot of the times when you make that and start that motion, you've got to commit to it. There's not a lot else you can do besides finish on that spin.
Johnson left wing. Tries to drive the baseline. Kicks out Miller. Miller will drive, and he travels.
Yeah.
So they trade travel for travel. That's their fourth turnover.
We've got to start getting into the lane and pulling their defense and maybe kicking out, but we've got to start getting some finishes at the basket. This is where I think we're really going to beat this team if we'll get some good, strong finishes, make them foul.
12 of the 18 Wildcat shots are three-pointers. Massa picks up his dribble out the car. Over to Rose in the left corner. Rose tries to drive on Johnson, kicks out Boyd. Boyd goes into the paint, tough shot, almost got it in.
There you go, Dirk.
Gets his own rebound. Goes down low, Massa can't get it to
goodness.
go. And that's a rebound for Miller. Nothing falling on this end. Nicholson throws it right off the forehead of Moore. Now over to Johnson. They didn't take advantage of Jake in the middle of the Lawrence County cheerleaders. Minute 30 left.
They're all right holding it, it seems.
Nicholson back to Young. Over to Johnson. Bounce pass Ewing, kicks out Miller. Over to Johnson. Back over to Miller.
Their coach begging them, swing it.
Young over to Nicholson, the corner, back to Young. He'll step up for three. Back of the iron, and another rebound by Dirks Boyd. Under a minute left here in the half. Boyd over to Rose. Rose spins, good move, tough shot, can't get to go. Offensive rebound,
Jake Moore
up and in. Moore now with 8.
Good rebounding, quick putback. That's a tough shot. He's kind of in an awkward position. Good finish there.
40 seconds left here in the half. Johnson will dribble it at the logo. Pretty sure we didn't have any jump balls, right? In this
we had 2.
2? Okay.
Or 1. It went to us right here with Ewing. What we can't do is give them something free right here to end the quarter. We need to go in not giving them a free bucket.
Lob over to Johnson. Dangerous pass. It scared Hulk Hogan on the front row.
I think it's the coach's dad.
Runner by Johnson up. Won't go. Rebound Massa.
Purple jerseys all over it.
Moore. Shot here at the buzzer.
That looked so good.
It did. That one will end the half. The Wildcats trail by 16-15 after the first 16 minutes. Take a few minute break at the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenakee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenakee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tenakee.com.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us, that this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says he's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away, and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to him. Repent of your sin. Ask him to be Lord and Savior of your life. And you can be a new creation in a brand new year. God bless you. Hope you can join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church.
Are you looking for quality meat and local goods you can trust? Visit Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile at 100 J.R. Story Way in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We offer homegrown, local beef, pork, and eggs, along with a full mercantile stocked with Tennessee-made products. Whether you're planning a cookout or filling the freezer, you'll find honest quality and friendly service at Piney Branch Meats and Mercantile.
For 55 years, Mac Brown Photography has been capturing life's most precious moments. From children's first smiles to senior portraits, from wedding day magic to school memories, from musicians in their element to businesses at their best. We've been there for it all. Times have changed, but one thing remains constant: our commitment to quality photography and exceptional service. At Mac Brown Photographers, we love what we do, creating beautiful portraits that become memories for generations to enjoy. Visit us at macbrownphoto.com or by calling 931-762-4263 or email info@macbrownphoto.com. Capturing memories, creating legacies.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Your outdoor adventures start right here at Lawrenceburg Marine. Family owned and operated, we're local folks you can trust. We specialize in premier sales and service. A proud dealer of top brands like Mercury, Bullet, Phoenix, and more. And no need to go anywhere else for ATVs. We have what you want. And you can trade in what you don't. Financing is available. Our full line of boating accessories will get you on the water fast. Lawrenceburg Marine, located at 208 4th Street.
This is the X Sports Network.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Welcome to Mid-South Barndominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
Looking to transform your home or commercial space? Lawrenceburg Flooring is your local stop for flooring, tile, and custom blinds. From sleek hardwoods and waterproof LVP to stunning ceramic and water jet tile, we've got the styles, colors, and prices to fit every taste and budget. With financing options available, visit Lawrenceburg Flooring today, where your design dreams become reality. Your floors, your style, we've got you covered.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
Back in Montgomery Central, Lawrence County trails the Indians 16-15. The first half of play. The Wildcats are 6 of 23 from the field, 3 of 13 from 3. No free throws. The Indians 5 of 20 from the field, 4 of 14 from 3. 2 free throws. The Wildcats won the rebounding battle 15-13. Turnover-wise, Montgomery Central with 4. The Wildcats just with 2. McKinley, they got the ball to start things off here in the third quarter.
I think our key in this second half is get inside of the three-point line. Those three-pointers will be open later on. If we can get into the paint, draw some people over, make good passes, good dump downs, and we're going to see the scoreboard start going up if we will do that.
Jake Moore, the Wildcats' leading scorer with 8 right now. Boyd is wide open for 3.
Never mind.
He makes them pay. A Beasley Wealth Management three-pointer, and Boyd with 5. Wildcats up 2, 18-16.
I still contend we need to get inside the paint, but we'll live with that one to start the half.
Wildcats staying in this 3-2 zone. Johnson over to Young. Inside, Nathan Johnson out to Nicholson. Now over to Young. And he throws that to,
get on it.
Massa
there
comes
you go,
up
Massa.
with the steal.
Don't let him charge.
Right-handed
That's
layup
it,
off
baby.
the glass and in. Massa going coast to coast for 2.
Keep it turned up. That's what Bryce is telling them. Come on, keep it up. Let's go.
Their largest lead for anybody, 20-16 right now. Young over to Johnson. Kicks out Young. Back out to Johnson. Out to Ewing, just inside the three-point line. What a heck of a size advantage. He has a max guard right there. Over to Nicholson. Nicholson kicks out Johnson. Johnson.
Watch the
and
corner.
throws it to Ewing. Ewing, nice feed here
Good
to
pass.
Johnson. Goes up, gets blocked.
He just
by
took it.
Andrew Massa. Massa with the first block of the game. Hands over to Boyd, who walks it over midcourt. Clean block as well. Carr bounce pass to Rose. Hands over to Moore. Moore open lane, right into layup. Left it short. Rebound by Johnson. Got to make those.
Yeah.
Johnson, that should be an offensive foul. That's his second. And now a sub coming in for the Indians will be Miller. We will check in for Johnson.
And what I say after the first one, This kid wants to get downhill, and that's a perfect example. They catch us, Jake and the cheerleaders, and they're driving fast. He wants to get there. Massa has done a great job all year of this, but getting back in defense, he got set up early, set feet. I think that's an easy call for the referee.
No doubt. Press applied here by the Indians. Moore finds Carr. Get up court. Just a man-to-man, so whenever everyone clears out, there's an open lane. Carr has it at the logo, guarded by Young, over to Boyd. Boyd gets a screen from Massa. Now over to Carr. Carr's open for three. In and out, no. And we're going to get Ewing for the foul on Massa. That's going to be his first and the team's second. You're right, that is. It looks exactly like him.
I think it's got to be. He came in earlier, and I looked at him, and I was like, yeah, that guy looks like him.
Moore in the corner for three.
Falling away!
A Beasley Wealth Management three-pointer, and the Wildcats lead at 23-16.
Got to keep up the tempo.
5:45 remaining in the third. Young. Inside Miller. Oh, he had an open lane out to Nicholson for three. Back of the iron. And we're going to get
Jake.
Moore with the foul on Ewing.
And you watch Jake from time to time. Yeah. He'll do some of those. Yeah. I think he's used to have been smaller when he was younger, and now he's kind of same size. It's easy for a Max Carr to get away with that. Tough for somebody Jake's size. Good, Jake.
Almost strips Nicholson there. Johnson. Down to Nicholson. He'll try corner three.
Hits him. It's a tough shot.
Nicholson now with 9, all from beyond the arc. 23-19, the Wildcat lead. Massa. He'll try a spot up three. Off the front of the iron, rebound by Miller. Johnson with the head of steam. Drives, cut off by Carr, lobs over to Nicholson. Nicholson, pull-up jumper. Back of the iron, Carr with the rebound. Now Carr driving the other way, right-handed layup, makes it in.
Yes.
Coast to coast for Carr, his first points, 25-19, under 5 left in the third. Johnson over to Miller. Bounce pass Johnson in the paint. Nice feed to Ewing. Ewing up, too strong. Rebound,
Massa.
Now to Boyd, and he'll bring it up the court. Nicholson waiting on him. Gets it over seamlessly over to Moore. Moore kicks the Massa. He'll try corner three. He hits it! A Beasley Wealth Management three-pointer. Massa with 5. Wildcats up 9. Outscored them 12-4 right now. 12-3 here in the third quarter. Young out to Johnson. He is frustrated with the lack of movement in his offense right now. Now Miller at the logo. Bounce past Johnson in the paint. And he will get fouled. He will head the line here to shoot 2. Looks like that's going on Massa. And it will. That is going to be just his first, but we'll send Johnson to the line to shoot 2. 4:06 remaining here in the third.
I don't think he is, but Johnson looks like he's been tired since the game started, and maybe that's just his play style. Yeah. He's okay going slow, and that's how they play, but, he looks like he's dog tired.
Johnson hits the first.
Didn't affect his free throw.
No. I mean, sometimes that can be deceiving. Yeah. Actually, a lot of times it is
Kawhi
deceiving.
Leonard looks kind of the same way, straight face. He doesn't emote a lot.
He needs some aspiration.
Yeah.
You didn't get the joke there, did you?
I don't.
Okay. Boyd loses that one, but Carr comes up with the loose ball, finds Rose. Rose down low, turnaround jumper, knocks it down. Brayson Rose with 7, leads back out the 9.
And 4 wanting the charge there, but I think he tried to sell it a little bit too much. And Brayson especially not going through it and pulling back, I think helps the referee say, I can't call that one.
Yeah, good little turnaround jumper. Moore just takes it away from Young, a 2-on-1. And then Young just takes it right back. The other way, layup up and in.
I think Jake got rid of that one just a little too late.
Yeah. Wildcats bringing it back the other way. And Carr gets a shot block. Rebound by Johnson. He'll drive, tough shot, got it in. Takes it coast to coast, and leads back down to 5. Now Bryce Cliff is going to call a second timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
This is the X Sports Network.
That one out.
And back here at Montgomery Central, where the Wildcats lead by 5, 30-25 with 3:10 remaining here in the third. Wildcats do have the ball.
And we went on a little run there, and then we kind of let them mount a little run, so we've got to get back on top of it and make sure we lock back in. Don't let them get anything too easy.
And Nathan Johnson came in for Young. Massa skip pass over to Moore. Back out to Carr. Now over to Boyd. Over to Carr. Under 3 minutes left here in the third. He's guarded by Nicholson. Hands over to Moore. Now over to Boyd. Boyd drives. Knifes through the defense. Can't get it to go. Goodness. Offensive rebound. Massa, though. But he is fouled. He'll have the line here to shoot two. Head to the Prime Automotive free throw line for the first time here tonight.
And we're drawing them out by coming out so far, and that gives Dirks that lane a good drive. You like to see him finish there, but still a good offense for us when we've got our bigs like Massa getting in there, getting on the rebounds. Now we've got to make free throws.
First shot up. Good. Nothing but net. Shot. That's offline. Gets his own rebound, throws it off of Johnson. Ball will stay with the Wildcats.
Good hustle.
Whew, that cannot feel good.
Yeah, that did. I
really
wouldn't want Massa throwing it off the top of my head like that.
Carr in the corner for three, off the back of the iron. Massa with another offensive rebound. Kicks out Carr, another three up, back in the iron. And
there you go, Massa.
Massa just rips it away. Held ball will go to the Indians. Massa already with 10 rebounds in the game.
And I think Ewing there wanting an over the back maybe, but he doesn't have he's not pushing back on Massa. Massa jumps with him and kind of reaches above him, yes, but you've got to make sure you're really initiating and pushing back and making them come over your back.
He's just out hustling him. That's all it is. Miller out to Johnson. Over to Miller. Swings over Nicholson. Back out to Miller. Now over to Johnson.
Here he comes.
Johnson, jump stop. Hands over to Ewing. Now to Nicholson, top of the key. Kicks out Miller in the corner for three. Hits it. Miller with 6 off from beyond the arc. Leads down the 3. Minute 50 left here in the third. Carr double teamed, and Jake Moore is there, thankfully.
Got to be careful with that one.
Moore hands over to Carr. Carr back out to Boyd. Over to Carr. Now to Moore. Rose in the corner. Drives the baseline. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Foul. Boyd. Foul is called. That's going to go on Nathan Johnson, his second, team's fourth.
If we could finish at the basket right now.
Yeah, that's our third miss easy.
Yeah.
Easy one with no one guarding.
I think we've probably left about 10 points on the floor just right at the basket, just coming up a little short.
Boyd hits the first, nothing but net. Next shot, back of the iron, rebound Ewing. Wildcats up 4, 32-28. Miller out to Johnson, minute 25 left here in the third. Wildcats have yet to get out of this 3-2 zone. Miller right wing, he'll try a three. Off the back of the iron, and that one is tipped over to Massa. Great job by Boyd. Now Carr. Over to Massa, who is wide open for three. That won't go. Miller with the rebound. Johnson trying to push the pace. Wildcats get back. Miller right wing. And that is stripped into the hands of Massa. Rose, what a pass! Lord, to
what
Max
a pass!
Carr. What a pass! Wildcats up 6.
Jake saw Max at half court on the weak side. At the defense all pulled over here. Great vision.
Johnson in the corner, back out. Nicholson hands over to Ewing, back to Nicholson. He'll try straightaway 3 short. Let it go out, and they do. Ball over to the Wildcats. Bracy and Glass will check in. Miller checks out. Young back in. Checking out for the Wildcats is Rose and Boyd. 34-28. 25 seconds remaining here in the third. Carr over midcourt. Wildcats will get the ball as long as there's no jump ball in this possession to start the fourth. Carr hands over to Moore. Now to Glass. Back over to Moore. 10 seconds left. Carr will drive. Goes down low. Tough shot.
What a shot, Max Carr.
Carr with 6. Leads out to 8. Johnson, ooh, what a pass to Nicholson for 3. Banks it in at the buzzer. What a shot at the buzzer. Wildcats lead it by 5 as we head to the fourth. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
It Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Montgomery Central, Lawrence County leads Montgomery Central 36-31 as we go to the fourth quarter of play. Wildcats outscored the Indians 21-15 there. Would have been more, but Nicholson banked in a 3 at the buzzer from just inside the midcourt stripe. An impressive shot.
Impressive was exactly what I was about to say.
Carr gets the ball. Beck Lang sees his first action of the game as well. Carr kicks out Moore. Moore back out the Glass. Now to Bracy. Bracy now kicks out the Carr. Gonna slow things down, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Beck Lang.
I think he's got to call it because Land gets his hand down there. Yeah, I think if he keeps his hands up and shoulders out, he doesn't get that call. And Beck usually gets away with that because the size differential usually is big, and smalls can get away with it. But I think a referee makes the right call. It's not a very egregious foul, but you got to keep your hands up.
Fourth turnover by the Wildcats. Young, Johnson, now over to Nicholson. Over to Johnson in the corner, back out to Jonathan Johnson.
Illegal screen.
Young, he'll try a deep 3. Back of the iron. Beckland skies up for the rebound. Whew, man. Carr, bounce pass over to Bracy. In the corner, that's Glass wide open for 3.
He hits it! Gavin Glass.
Beasley Wealth Management 3. Glass on the board, Wildcats up 8. Nicholson right wing out to Johnson. Over to Young, now over to Johnson. Over to Young left wing, now to Nicholson, back out to Johnson. Young, now to Johnson, back out to Young. Hands out to Nicholson, he'll try a deep 3, short. And the rebound is Max Carr. Good job, Beckland. Now ahead the Glass. Glass layup up, no, but he is fouled. He'll head the line here to shoot 2. That will go on Nicholson, just his first and the team's first of the fourth quarter. Gavin Glass to the Prime Automotive free throw line.
Doggone, this place would have erupted. Purple would have gone crazy.
Yeah, purple would have gone crazy.
Which we're matching their crowd pretty well.
As Glass gets the friendly bouncing in. That shot up. Good. 5 straight from the senior. 41-31, their largest lead of the game, 6:45 remaining. Johnson over midcourt, will hand over to Young.
Shout out again to Mickey Dunn. Keep your foot on their neck. 6.5 more minutes.
Johnson swings over Nicholson, back out to Johnson. Poked away
Good,
by
Gavin.
Glass, but wisely lets Johnson go back and get it. He'll drive, shot up, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds, will go to the Wildcats.
Good on Bracey attacking that rebound, not watching it fall, thinking it's just going to come to him, but going after it.
Moore. Back over to Carr. There's Land in the middle, but Carr gets it over, finds Land eventually. Over to Glass in the corner for three. In and out. Offensive rebound. Jake Moore gets it in.
Get back.
Moore with 13. Wildcats up 12. Ewing out to Nicholson.
Step up.
Over to Johnson. Under 6 left to play. Young back out to Johnson. Over to Young. Swings over Nicholson. Drives the baseline. That's blocked by Bracey. And a rebound by Ewing.
Walk.
And then we're going to get a foul called against the Wildcats. That's going to go on Carr. That is his first and just the team's second of the fourth quarter.
Bracey channeled his inner Leah Dixon on that spike right there.
5:43 remaining. And we got some sweat on the court here. It is a little, I don't want to say toasty, but it's enough to feel it.
It wouldn't take me about one trip to start sweating.
From what I've heard, from what you've told me and what your teammates and your coaches have told me, that's no shocker.
It is.
Or at least every story I hear every game, that's no shocker.
You probably hear me sucking air too.
I'm the same way. I look at the sun and I start sweating. I've got, just tell my wife every time I wash my workout clothes, she just doesn't even go in the laundry room.
Don't let him get it.
And they lob it in to Johnson. He's quadruple teamed and throws it over to Young in the corner. Wildcats set up the defense. Nicholson. He'll try a deep three. Back of the iron and a rebound by Beck Lamb.
That dude he can leap.
He has just been sitting on the bench, just aching to get into this game, and he is making his minutes worthwhile.
As he usually does.
Yes. Bracey in the corner, and Beck trying to work down low on Johnson. He's just muscling him around down there.
Doing a better job keeping his arms up.
Carr kicks out the Moore. Back out the Bracey, top of the key. Wildcats shouldn't be in any rush here, McKinley.
I say we do what we did at Tullahoma the other night and just see how much time they'll give us. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Under 5 left to play, and they lose that one out of bounds. Just the 5th turnover against the Wildcats. Miller back into the game. He will come in for Ewing.
And Bryce asking why. You know, we've got Beck's getting position or trying to get position, yes, but they're not forcing us to get it inside right now. We should be, like you said, no rush.
Yeah. Young over to Nicholson, left wing, back out to Young.
Oh, he about did it.
Yeah. Wildcats are bringing the pressure up here at the arc. Nicholson, dangerous pass. Young inside. Nathan Johnson, runner up, back of the iron, no. Rebound by Beck Land again, his third. Land slows things down, hands over to Carr. Now over to Moore. Back over to Land. Land kicks out Bracey.
Good, Bracey.
Yeah,
smart.
No rush. Now to Glass.
Just pull it back. Make him come out. There you go.
Yeah, wow, he gets tripped up. Hands over to Moore. Now over to Carr. Carr drives, goes to the baseline, and throws that away. Back-to-back turnovers. Massa and Rose will come in for Land and Bracey.
4 more minutes. 4:07.
Young will walk it up the court as we reach the midway point. Over to Nicholson. Out to Johnson. Nicholson lob left wing. Now to Young in the corner. Pressure comes from Rose. Finds Johnson down low. He steps back. Now out to Johnson for three. Short. Rebound Massa. Massa with his 12th board of the night. Now over to Carr. Carr, dangerous pass. They got it to Moore. Moore over to Massa. Back out to Carr.
Good movement.
Now over to Rose. They have spread him completely out here. Rose, good spin move. Now at the glass. He'll try corner three. He hits it! A Beasley Wealth Management 3. The Wildcats up 15 points.
We call that a hat trick.
Miller. What, is that his third? Oh, Miller throws that one into the third row. That's a turnover. I think. They're saying it was tipped.
There's no way.
There's no way he can see that.
There's no way he can see that was tipped
no
by
way
anybody.
He can see.
Not a chance. 2 referees say it's purple ball. Not a chance.
Just the second made three-pointer for Gavin.
Oh,
it
is?
Yeah, you're close.
Oh.
There's no way he can saw
Crazy.
that. There's no way that he can see that from across the way.
Oh, my gosh.
Checking in for the Indians is Asher Mallard.
That's all right. We just get another stop.
Yeah. Miller checks out.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. There's no way. The 2 guys with the best view got overridden by the guy with the worst view. Mallard out to Young, and they've done a good job all night.
Yes,
but
they have.
That one's pretty egregious. Nicholson on the baseline, steps back, guarded by Massa. Picks up his dribble.
Watch the
lobs
backside.
down low Johnson. Mallard
Good,
now
guys.
out to Young. Under 3 minutes left. Over to Johnson. Over to Young. Young for a deep 3.
Long 3.
Hits it.
Wow.
Young with 6. Timeout called by Samuel Young of Montgomery Central. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Here at Fields and Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields and Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Montgomery Central where the Wildcats lead 46-34, 2:47 remaining here in the contest. Wildcats trying to hang on and head to Tullahoma on Tuesday night.
AJ, 2 minutes, 47 seconds. And we get another shot at Tullahoma if we will keep our composure, keep doing a lot of the good things we've been doing, don't turn it over, and take good shots. Make them make mistakes and force us into something.
You're talking to a Cubs fan. We don't count outs or minutes or seconds. Well, I do now. We won in 2016. Knocked out of bounds by Miller, and Miller probably should have let that go.
Yeah.
2:43 left. Mort. That was a bad toss by the official there. Like, hand on the ball, dude.
Yeah.
Carr, bounce pass over to Massa.
Dangerous.
They're going to bring a lot of pressure here. He's looking for somebody. Skip pass over to Rose. Rose for a deep 3. Back of the iron. Offensive rebound. Massa.
That's it, Massa.
In.
On the
Massa
weak
with
side. 8. Watch your corner.
Nicholson picks up his dribble. He
Double
dribbled. Yeah, and he just didn't blow the whistle.
Yeah, it's like he had it in the.
Yeah.
I don't think he had the.
Well, yeah. There we go. And a timeout will be called by the Wildcats. Full timeout, 2:17 remaining. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
From the X Sports Network, this is Lawrence County High School basketball.
Wildcats with a 14-point lead, 2:17 remaining here in the region quarterfinal, trying to head to Tuesday night semifinal at Tullahoma. Moore gets it in the glass. Glass breaks the press, and Nicholson's going to pick up the foul. That's his second and the team's second.
I'm glad you keep up with that because they don't have the fouls on the. I'm used to fouls on the scoreboard.
Well, that's what I'm here for. Rebounds, assists, blocks, turnovers, points. That's the most important. Mort Oh, there's Grayson right there, but we get it into Gavin. Gavin, bounce pass over to Jake. Now the Massa in the corner. Drives, tough shot, no, but he is fouled. Miller hit the deck pretty hard there. He'll let the line shoot 2. Miller picks up his second, team's third. As the Wildcats are 4 of 6 from the Prime Automotive free throw line. Massa, 8 points and 14 rebounds. 8 on the defensive glass, 6 on the offensive glass.
It feels like he has twice as many in both of those stats. He has been a dominant force in this game. I mean, really, all of our guys that have gotten in and gotten minutes, again, playing good Lawrence County basketball right now from everybody.
And they can win it at the line just like that. He hits the first Mallard back into the game for the Indians, and Miller will check out. A double-double for Massa. 10 points, 14 rebounds. Wildcats up 16, 50 to 34.
Keep it up.
Young, top of the key. Over to Johnson. Under 2 minutes left. Lobs over to Mallard. Back out to Young.
Jake.
Wildcats giving him no breathing room here defensively. Lobs over to Nicholson. Lobs out to Johnson. Over to Young. Over to Mallard. Pass tipped. Taken away by Jake Moore. Moore. Left-handed layup, gets it in. 15 for Moore. Wildcats up 18.
Come on. A minute and a half.
Johnson drives.
Charge. No way.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
That was the earliest he'd been on any of them tonight.
And he was standing there as Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 8 points tonight. They're a perfect 4-4 from the line. Minute 30 left.
That's wild.
Yeah. That's they've done a great job tonight. That's probably the worst foul we've seen.
And I will say on that one, Johnson, that's his name?
Yeah.
Johnson did not hit him as hard as he had on the previous two.
It's one of those, don't just play on.
Yeah, I think Massa took the hit and realized, oh, shoot, I've got to fall.
Yeah, my biggest issue with high school officiating, every time there's contact down low, they think they have to blow the whistle. That right there is a prime example of you do not have to blow the whistle. Just let it play on.
And honestly, I think if Massa stays straight up there, I think he made himself fall.
Right.
Because he didn't get hit that hard.
Yeah.
And I think, I guess the alternative is get a flop warning.
Yeah. Johnson hits 1 of 2. It's 52-35, minute 30 left. Indians going to press. Getting in the car. Lobs over for Massa. Massa stops. Shot up. Too strong. And he flicks out the Grayson Rose break. Banks it in. Rose now with 9. Wildcats up 19 points. Just dominating every part. Nicholson
Can't
for
let
3.
that happen.
He is wide open. Knocks it down. He's got 15. It's 54-38. Clock still running.
3.
It's not like the
4.
college part.
Timeout
wisely called by Jake Moore with 1:02 left. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll just keep it here for the time being as Bryce Clift absolutely letting his guys know he's not happy with what happened down there.
Yeah. He's telling Jake that's got to get out of the net. Jake is tapping it to the referee, and the referee's doing the right thing.
Right.
It's not his responsibility there.
Right.
He's starting to count when he taps it to him. So we need to get it out of the net and get it in. Smart timeout call there by Jake, but I understand Bryce's frustration. Hey, there's a minute left. Game's not over. We just let a guy get a free one in transition. We got to make sure we stop that. So, again, 1 minute left. And we just rein this in and don't give him any life.
One timeout left. Thank you, Kevin, for helping me out there. I must have missed one while putting one in. Minute 2 left. Wildcats up 16. They do have the ball underneath the Indian goal. I just love this place. This reminds me of a bunch of gyms I saw and covered growing up in West Virginia. And very unique, and we obviously like it.
Yeah, we
Shooting
do.
20 of 49 from the field. So you don't see many across Tennessee like this, but you got to love it. Moore into Glass. Bounce pass over to Moore. Moore throws it over to Carr and gets it over midcourt to an open Massa. Massa goes up, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Rose can't get that one to go.
Don't foul there. And there on Massa, I know what he's looking at the basket, but when he kind of got that awkward position on it, I think I'm good with him just holding it there and let's kick it back out and run some of that clock out. But, I mean, we've been rolling on that offensively with these turnovers or running it out quick on the press, rather.
Picking it up, Johnson does. Hands over to Nicholson. Nicholson for three. Back in the iron. And Miller comes up with the offensive rebound. Can't get that one to go. And then gets his own offensive rebound again. That one won't go. Rebound by Mort. Mort lobs over to Carr. 30 seconds left. Gets it over to Rose. Rose tried to slam it home. Thought about it, but gets it in. He's now in the double figures with 11. Now Miller for three. Front of the iron and a rebound by Rose. Moore ahead the glass. Glass going to dribble it out. The Wildcats make the 2-hour drive, and they are going to go back home, extending their season by at least 3 days as they knock off what has been the best team in the opposite district all year long, 56-2 with 38. What a performance by the Wildcats here tonight, McKinley.
Good to be a Wildcat. I told you.
I know.
This is awesome for our guys. I know Bryce is tickled to death. I know these guys are tickled to death. I've been talking to Jake and some of the other guys and saying, hey, you know, what does tonight feel like? And Jake told me, he said, I want Tullahoma one more time. I said, what about the other guys? He said, they want Tullahoma one more time. I hope we get them, and I hope we come out and show somebody that Tullahoma's kind of had everything going for them, but we played them for 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And tonight we put together 4 quarters of solid basketball. If we'll put together 4 quarters of solid basketball against Tullahoma, we can make a stink over there. Yeah. And I think our guys are going to be ready to come out, metaphorically, not physically, punch somebody in the mouth and come away and shock some people. We traveled well tonight. Yeah. It's going to make this drive home a whole lot easier. Yeah. So good to be a Wildcat. It's always good, but, man, it's really good right now.
Lady Cats will play 7:30 against Tullahoma on Monday night, and then the Wildcat boys will face Tullahoma same time on Tuesday night. All the region games will be at Tullahoma. That will do it for tonight. So for McKinley Wheely and our producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, hey, you 2 3-0.
That's right.
This year.
That's right.
We'll see you guys.
Sorry about that, Bryant.
So Monday and Tuesday from Tullahoma.
This is the X Sports Network.